Hello everyone. Today I want to explain about the question comprehension check section. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nikoma Sri Mariati, and the first one I want to explain about online learning, synchronous and asynchronous learning. Online learning. Online learning is the process teaching and learning use internet network. The process of discuss or communication without face-to-face. Besides that, in context should be require understand and need adaptation. In online learning is divided by two types. They are synchronous learning and asynchronous learning. Synchronous learning is the term of teaching and learning process at the same time but not in the same place. For the example, uh, forum discussion online. And the second one is asynchronous learning. It's term of teaching and learning process that do not happen in different time and place. The term is usually applied in various form online learning. For example, is email. The second is the basic features of online on of an LMS. The first one is announcement. Announcement is the features is the place where the teacher communicates important update to the class. The second is syllabus. Syllabus it provides structure for the course and outline course expectation. The third is lesson. Lesson is the core instructional contents for students course. And the fourth is discussion forum. Discussion forum is the features is to allow for the exchange idea or argument through the use of message board format. And next is resources. Resources is in online reading and relevant materials are can find in the resources. For the example is we use link to get relevant material. And then is Dropbox or assignment submission area. In the Dropbox, the students can submit or can collect the assignment in Dropboxes. And next is blogs, wikis, and work groups. For the activities that rely on the use of collaborative tools such as blogs, wikis, and works groups. And next, about the example of a good introduction, writing one topic meeting. The first one is the focus on the content of writing. Is the focus on the content writing and the students not be confused about what they are write later. And the second is choose short, concise, and clear sentences. It means is when we writing the topic will be from the general into specific topic. And next is give the students relevant background. As a teacher, we don't need to give our argument, but give the students about the relevant background about the material, not about the argument. And next is give thesis with relevant information. And the last is make the reader convinced about the topic material. And next is why online materials must be attractive and what elements are needed. The first one, online material must be attractive, is to get students' attention in the learning process. Besides that to motivate the students in learning material. And next, about the elements needed are the first one is set clear learning goals. The second is use effective content. The third is facilitated self-paced. The fourth, use a variety of content and use an attractive and simple way. How about the example? I take example in the from the use game online to deliver the material. It can be enjoy and make the students attention about the material. Next, number 5 is type of online learning activities and provide relevant technological tools for the types. There are several activities types of online learning and tools. The first one is classroom discussion. In classroom discussion, use the tools of online discussion forum, and the participant is from the whole members of the classroom. And the variation, it can build a class community, question and answer, or weekly topic discussion. And next is journal writing activities. In journal writing activities, use the tools blog. The participant individual is the variation is can teacher reflection or use teacher as a module. And next is shared knowledge base. In shared knowledge base is use tools for the example Wiki. The participant is the group to class. It can be collaborative glossary in the Wiki. And next is practice exercise. In practice exercise, use the quiz tool or testing. In the quiz, there are contain or multiple choice or self-assessment. Next is project. But the project is we can use a multiple tools like blog discussion forum or works group. And the last is receptive activities. Receptive activities is as the project we can use the tools in multiple or general tools. They are for example is the tools YouTube or Google. And next is the sixth. Online discussion is one important element in online learning. Yes, of course, it's important, but sometimes it might not work as well. How does a teacher optimize discussion? The teacher can optimize the discussion with assigning values. In online discussion, with assigning values, the student will more active in discussion because they want to get good score and increase grade than the others. So it can motivate the students to active and the online discussion run well. Next, example of learning resources. In learning resources, I took the example about the link. In the link, the teacher can share link, then the students access the material in the link. For the example, if the students give the material for the students, and then the teachers give a link, and the students access the material in the link, and next the students can discuss or something, make paper with their friend, and next beside that link can use for the teacher to make discussion online. After the students get the material in the link, they can discuss what they are have in the link and show in the online discussion. And next is example of effective assessment in English teaching online. Effective assessment in teaching online, the teacher can use automatic computer generated feedback. The automatic computer generated feedback can show about the describe feedback automatically described in the computer. Besides that, the students can realize about the weakness and which see about the correct and incorrect answer that show by the computer. And beside that, the teachers can see the students' progress or students how far they are improvement their ability or skill. And the 9 is the basic elements to consider when building an online course. The several elements are, the first one is course creation. In the course creation is which means the student have to create videos and content in a separate and support system that can be included in the program. Next, about the skill certification tracking. Its skill or certification tracking is very comfortable to training students with e-learning, but one thing that must be considered is how to measure the progress and improvement by the students. Next, mobile learning. Mobile learning is which must the mobile learning used in the where the media used can be accessed through any device or at least from their smartphone. Phone. Next, asynchronous. This means they do not have to be present at the specific time to lecture or to talk with the instructor. That can be combined the video, online reading, messaging, and question and answer forum where students can engage with the material as they wish. And the next is gamification. In gamification, the features can turn learning into a friendly competition and enjoy competition. Although this may not make your subject matter more interesting, at some game for the deliver the materials. Next, video conferencing. In video conferencing, students need to can one-on-one attention or complicated question will appreciate can be clear with video conferencing. Although message board and email can meet most of your communication needs, video conferencing allow you to have difficult conversation. Social learning or message board. Link, uh, like most of our daily activities, learning is social and your LMS must include features that help your students learn from each other and from their society. By add message board and social learning features, you can use your students can as a teacher, your student can ask and answer question in forum setting. Next is the last question, an example of one online lesson class for one thing. The example is I took the psychology with the course is teaching English as foreign language. The uh, in the teacher in psychology, the teachers give the access code, then the students join in discussion. In the psychology, the lecturers uploads the course material, then the lecturers give some question. After that, the students answer and discuss the question, and the last activities, the lecturers give feedback in comment in the psychology. Okay, that's all about our explanation about the 10 question. Thank you for watching and see you. Bye bye.